Welcome back to another episode of a healing podcast where me and you have simple conversation and talk about things that we. Let me tell you how rude that was.
I turned it down.
Let me read you real quick
turned
because I
it
like
down.
newspapers.
I turned it down. How was that rude?
That means it was already loud when I was speaking.
And I wanted it to be less loud while you were speaking.
You're so rude.
That's
No, I'm
okay.
just kidding. I'm just kidding. Let me try this again. Take two. Ugh, black niggas.
I thought it was healing.
He said I thought it was healing. It is.
I'm sorry.
I was expressing myself. That's a self-healing. Ooh, got him. Clock him. Ate him up.
All right.
Hit my jack.
Cut.
Okay.
Restart.
Take three, because I didn't even get to take two. You got it?
You got a slate?
Yes, you should use it. You should use it.
4.
Healing Carcast. Healing Carcast. Welcome back to another episode of a healing podcast where me and you have simple conversation and talk about things that we normally don't talk about and things that have been on our mind. This is a safe place where we are understood and validated and vulnerable, and there is no bad judgment, only allowed to be free. Thank you so much for coming back. I am your host, Taylor Michelle, and you guys already know who this is, Carter.
Yeah, so enthusiastic. I appreciate it. I got such a huge thing the first time.
This is Carter!
That's right. Ah.
This Carter, my boy.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you again for being in the second episode.
Running it back, Turbo. I like this.
I really
I
was
like
going to
this.
initiate just do one episode because I did tell him that,
But then she figured. She said to me before this started rolling. She said to me, unbeknownst to y'all, she said to me, she was like, Carter, man, you was just so likable, man. Like I just loved having you on the show. And Carter, could you please just let us stay and let us record another episode? And I was like, you know what? I haven't done any good favors for God in a while, so I guess.
who is this woman you're speaking
I
of?
guess I'll do one favor for my people. You know what I'm saying? My community, my folk.
Oh,
my
his
partners.
delusion is surpassed highness.
So I
It's
said,
heightened.
Yeah, I said, turn that camera back on. We going for number 2.
His delusional level is heightened. Because who said that? Not me. I didn't say that, sir.
I can see it in your eyes. That right there, that's the look of gratefulness. Zoom in on that.
That's a look of confusion. I'm trying to
that's
figure
one-
out who you talking about.
That's one.
No, but I do
grateful
appreciate him
motherfucker.
being on the show. We got to get Mark on it.
It's pretty tight.
It's pretty dope, right?
It's pretty tight. I ain't got no complaints. I would recommend if I had the clout on YouTube to recommend to other YouTubers, but I don't.
You do. You just got to have the mindset of it.
I'm gonna be on Papa Meat's channel, being like, "Hey, come turn me
Who's
on." my
Papa
podcast."
Meat?
Say, Papa Meat. I guarantee you, if you go through like your followers, at least one person on there probably gonna know who Papa Meat is. If
You know who Papa Meat is?
If any of your, he's not a new YouTuber. Like,
Oh my God, I'm so excited for tomorrow. Lotto has a birthday bash tomorrow, and I can't wait for her to sing Sunday service.
hey, oh, are you going there?
I am.
or-
I'm going. I'm sorry. I saw her Papa Meat, though.
Hey, what the? Hey, what the?
I'm really hurting. I'm allergic straight up about the
You
circuit.
hurt, nigga. I'm hurt. My heart over here beating all fast and shit. Boy. Damn.
Quick all that mud yelling.
Woo.
Because I ain't buying what you
I thought we was getting mugged.
think I'm the...
Niggas in here
I
yelling.
know it. I want to hear that line, period. I love Lotto. Okay, you said Papa Meat. Like,
Lotto's pretty. but
Lotto
she's-
is gorgeous. I love her
she's
confidence.
She's not as.
I am going to manifest.
as
I
people
am
like her
manifesting
to be.
that Lotto is going to be on my podcast, and I'm going to meet Lotto in person. We're going to have a great,
I'm like, that's gonna be a
genuine
good-ass song.
friendship. That's going to be the homie. Look, homegirl.
She gonna invite you to the next show just cause she gonna be like, yo, partner.
She gonna be like, she dope. I'm like, I know it, ho. think I'm the shit.
You probably won't be dope for too
I know
long
it.
if you call her a hoe.
It's in her lyrics. You said Papa
That shit was
meat.
hilarious.
Is it like Papa, like PAP?
Papa. PAPA. That's him.
Papa
Shit, that's
meat.
his ass right there.
Papa meat.
That's his ass right there.
Why his name Papa meat? That don't sound
That's
right.
what
It
I
sound.
said. Daddy
It
Dick.
sound. It
Daddy
sound.
Dick. That's what I call him. I
It's
call him Daddy Dick because
Papa,
I'm
like
like
a
Pop.
grandpa, and then
No,
meat.
bro.
But it sounds like you saying Papa meat. That's what it sounds like. But it's Papa meat.
Yes, Papa, Daddy Meat, Daddy Dick.
Okay, we're gonna cut that out. Okay, so normally what I do on my podcast is that I do icebreakers. You gotta get on this one.
Crack. I just broke the ice.
Oh.
Shit. It's good. It's a goodie.
Would you ever have sex on the first date? That's so crazy. You're our guest. You get to go first. You need me to read the question again?
No, because I heard the question. It's just I'm preparing myself for all the deep sighs and hisses that I'm finna hear from all the women in the comments. Yes, I will.
Well,
Because
this
why
is
would you
the-
why would you ask a man that question? Would you ever have sex on the first date? That's my goal. What do you mean? Would I ever? I hope so. I hope so. Shit, kind of. Yes.
Okay, can I ask you a follow up question?
Okay.
If so, for you, that's a yes.
Mm-hmm.
Are you able to sustain that?
I can't sustain it.
That's
I'm
a great question,
okay,
right?
I'm glad you had that question. Bro,
That's a good
I'm glad you asked
question.
that question because men and women, y'all can be friends. Men and women can be friends. If you were one of the people that swear that we
He's
can't,
been
it's
waiting
just
to get this
because
off his
the
chest.
ones that you come across can't. The one you know folk who can't control themselves. You might be folk who can't control themselves. I can have my friends over here have a good time and nothing but platonic energy between the two of us. If one of my friends just so happens to want to fuck on me, I can still be like, hey, I know. But I'm not gonna do that.
Language.
Okay, fine. If one of my friends want to get down with me, I'm gonna be like, no. But I can still be like, all right, we hanging out though, because it's like it ain't that big of a deal, bro. Because it's like, oh my god, that is just, it's terrible how many people ain't friends because they solely think that, man, if you come over here, something's gonna go down. You don't have to if you just control yourself.
You got to be on the same wave page.
Like, well, whatever. But
So you say yes.
But yeah, I say yes. But I'm gonna ask you a question.
Wait, I gotta
I'm
answer the question.
I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna ask you a question though, because you was like, I'm gonna ask you a follow question. So I'm to my follow question to my answer is, does that make me shallow?
Does that make you shallow? No.
As a man to immediately say yes as a man
Wait.
to that type of question, does that make me shallow?
Wait, hold on.
It looks up the definition of being shallow.
Because I don't want to give a incorrect answer and you ask me a word and then I don't know the
She's
definition.
over here like, you mean like shallow, like the light side of the pool? No,
Literally.
you can stand in that. No, girl.
Literally. Literally. Come on, phone. And I don't want him to give me the definition. I like to learn. Shallow.
Read the Urban Dictionary definition. Don't go just by Google homepage.
Adjective says of life, death. Noun says an area of the sea, lake, or river. Verb says become less deep over time in or a particular place. But you said urban.
What were the first two definitions, bro? The second one was when they was talking about water, like shallow water.
Adjective of a little depth. So a definition they gave, an example they gave is serve the noodles in a shallow bowl. The depth of it. Surface level. I kind of figured because he kept saying surface, like shallow places where you can like feel and touch it, type stuff. But y'all said Urban Dictionary. Urban Dictionary says a person who cannot access the imitative, creative understanding and emotional part of their brain.
There you go.
Shallow people are brainwashed by the media.
So does it make me shallow as a man to be like, yeah, first date, I'm getting them draws. Guaranteed. Well, I didn't even say that. I didn't say guaranteed. I said I can be the type of person.
I
be
think
like,
shallow's the wrong
guaranteed.
definition.
I'm not looking for it. I'm not.
No,
I'm
I
not
said
chasing
definition.
It.
What?
But
bitch?
if my overall answer is
Huh?
yes, does that still make me?
I
shallow?
said shallow is the wrong definition. I think shallow is the wrong description.
Wrong phrase.
Wrong words. Because I don't think that makes you shallow. I think that just makes you a man. I just think that makes you what you know what you want. So I don't think that's shallow of you. I think people who have women who have perspective of like that have a shallow mindset.
So when you say it makes me a man, do you mean like
A man.
as a
That's part
man,
of your
as a
manhood.
man, you would expect me to expect to get lucky on the first date?
Not lucky. I would expect you to be a man to know that you want sex. You are a man. That's part of your manhood. And I would be lying to say that if I'm on a first date that I'm not thinking about sex.
Mm.
That's
But it's like,
hypocritical.
but as
That's
a
the word.
but as
Hypocritical.
a woman, you'd be like, hey, I can more so be like, hey, first date. Am I thinking about it? Sure, but come on, it's first date.
No.
As opposed
No,
to
no,
a
no, no,
man,
no,
you would
no,
be
no.
more
I,
so, hey,
I've
it's first
I've
date,
had
yeah, but
sex on the first date
come on.
before. I've had first sex. I had.
I mean, I know women like have sex on the first date. I'm not saying like a girl who has sex on the first date is like anything special or like anything like unheard of. I'm just saying like in the general essence of the conversation, if you talk to a man and a woman, if you ask the woman sex on the first date, you would more so expect the woman to be like, first date, well, I gotta feel him out, see where we go, see how the night goes. Like she gonna give you like a long did he earn it type of stuff. You ask a dude, and he gonna be like, shit, what she look like?
Okay.
This first date, if she let me. This first date, she'll never get a second one.
Okay. That's
Made him get straight to
understandable.
it.
That's understandable. But I think, and I'm only gonna give my perspective of why I think women think like that. Is because I think they want. I think they're being mindful. I think that we as women are being mindful, like in the sense of like,
That's fair. Cause y'all gotta be.
in the sense of like, let me see who you are before I start.
Mm.
Because I think that's a great thing in a way, like that could be beneficial because what if it's somebody that's like you're not supposed to do it with
Right.
type stuff.
I feel you.
But then I
I
can
feel
also
you.
see
I
the
feel you because like
I also see a
I'm just not
contract
that type
though.
of guy.
But for me, it'd have been enough.
It'd have been enough. So first date, that's your immediate answer, unless you run across somebody who just so happens to
It'd be a no if
make you
I know
change
the
it.
first date didn't go right and I knew if it would have been a okay, because I only can speak on me. It'd have been a no for me if I knew that if I was to have sex, this is not going in the right direction. So I'm going to avoid it. It'll be a yes if I know that you know how to mind your business. I know how to mind my business. We know how to not let this cause friction. Not a lot of people have that mindset. And because a lot of people don't have that mindset, I am going to avoid any conflict that I know that I have control over my piece to sustain something that I'm not one willing to sustain if I know you're not going to act right.
Now you see how earlier when I was like, what you expect a woman, like how a woman would answer this type of question, she would go all deep and shit, and she just went deep into it. And I was over here as a man. A man would just be like, shit.
But I'm giving you insight.
I know you giving me insight, but I'm saying like you're also proving my point within that insight.
That's fine.
Because I said as a woman,
But I
you
say
would
I
be
get that though.
a woman would be like, how did the date go? Like put in factors to it. A dude would just be like, well, it's 10 o'clock.
Why do y'all do that?
Not all right. So
So what's behind?
so
What's
let me stop.
behind?
Let me stop it right there. Okay. Why do y'all do that? Why is that done by men? Because y'all implies me. Why is that done by my gender, but not me? Let me tell you why. Well, let me tell you why I think why. A lot of dudes, just like men, are just a more straightforward, get to it type of thing. And there are dudes out there like myself who can be like, this was cool. This is like have a great time. This was great. This was cool. And I do want to have sex with you at some point. Not tonight though. Doesn't mean I don't like you. Shit, I've had girls so often. I've had like what 6, 7, 8 different girls who got mad at me, cut me off entirely. Ain't heard from them since because I said no to some sex. Let me have that type of reaction to a girl for some no sex. Now I'm people talking about, oh, this dude up damn near a monster. Cause I told him no, and I've heard, and this both sides of the spectrum. I've heard girls tell me horror stories about what's happened to them when they've said no. I ain't even talking about the you know what I'm talking about type of stuff. I'm talking about stuff beneath that. Like they tell a dude no, and they freaking leave them wherever they are. Like I told this dude no, and he took me to Waffle House and left me at Waffle House
Well, then
type of stuff.
maybe that's because maybe for them they have to say that to protect themselves to know what kind of dude it is. But I understand your point of view
Yeah.
because men are simple and straightforward, but that don't mean women aren't.
we isn't like women are straightforward. There are a lot of girls out there who are straightforward. And
I
like
think
like I'll even say girls like at least the girls that I know more so than not, they
I
tend to
think
be
when women
straightforward
go in
too.
depth, it's just to give better understanding, so that way you can understand. Like when we do stuff,
Mm.
you have a
You know
good
exactly
what
like exactly where she coming from.
yeah.
Exactly
Instead
where she
of
coming
like going around the bush,
from.
I think that's probably why women go do that, because they don't want maybe they don't want you to misinterpret like a movement or something of
Mm.
action, because y'all men are based off of act. Like
Right.
y'all act on things, and not a lot of shit is that deep to y'all. Y'all are very simple.
Mm.
Women are very complex. Yeah, we are
Yeah.
very much feeling. A lot of shit don't mean a lot to y'all. I think that's probably where the friction comes between men and
That
women.
is that in that, and I'll even agree with that. I'll agree with that entirely,
Because
because yeah,
I'm
especially like
direct
when
as
you see,
hell.
especially when you always see that dynamic of the dude be the nonchalant kind of guy, and him and his girl be the one to be bouncing off the walls and whatnot, and she be
Yeah.
on, why can't you do this? And he's because I don't, why I gotta do that? Ain't that big of a deal to me. Yeah.
Y'all seen
But
that? Y'all
but
seen that meme?
but
Daddy,
but but deep
chill.
down, well, y'all know y'all seen that post where it's like the dude who's like yeah or they was like, why do chill dudes always hang out with ravenous girls? Why do they always hang out with girls who are so upfront? And it's like dude, it was just a bunch of dudes in the comments talking about, I mean, somebody got to tell me that I ordered mashed potatoes and I didn't get them. So
Yep.
so when my girlfriend's over here tripping, hey, he wanted, and I'm over here, hey, no, but like I did. So yeah, I feel like in that sense, it's just that's dudes being more like, I just don't want no problem, bro. I just don't want no problem. At least that's how that's a chill dude's explanation. That's how it is. That's how I live my life. Me, I'm a very and I'm actually trying to not be nonchalant, because I'm finding out that being nonchalant is actually a problem.
Why?
Because like I was the type of dude where people would be like, all right, so how would you describe yourself? And I'll be like nonchalant, because nonchalant to me was like, oh, I'm out the way, I just don't care. But it's like I took it so deep to where it's like I didn't care about things that like you need to care about this. Like not even in the sense
It
of
didn't have no meaning to you.
not even that. It's like I came off as I'm so nonchalant that it's like, yeah, I don't care, da 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 da. But it's like, damn, dude, you don't like. It got to the point to where it came off that way to people that I did care about. So it's like, just like how I said
Mm.
earlier about your whole thing, and it's like, oh, this might be important to you, but it ain't important to them.
Mm.
A lot of the times, it
Mm.
wasn't that important to me, and it was hurting folks, because it was like, bro, you don't care
You
about
don't have
nothing.
urgency.
Like you don't care about nothing that I'm
You
talking
don't have
about for real. And it's just
urgency.
like, no, I care. It's just like, why I gotta do backflips for it, bro? You don't have to do backflips. It's just like,
You're not really
give me
connect
something.
with your
It's
emote. You're not
I
really
don't know
emote.
what you want me to do. That's what
That's
that's the type of time I was on. So I was like, man,
it was not like you
yeah.
didn't care. You care. You just don't have emotions to show it.
Exactly. So I'm just like,
So
yeah. I was, oh yeah, that's fair too. That's fair too. So I'll say like,
you
I
didn't
want to
have
be
really much
chill
urgency as people.
as much as them,
Yeah,
especially when it came
for
to like,
them.
especially when it came. Yeah, I didn't have enough urgency for them for what they were doing in their lives, and it's like I hurt them in doing that, and it's like, oh, that's not fair to them, because I would want somebody to be excited for what I got going on. So I'm not gonna be nonchalant. You can be chill. You can be
Wow.
a out of the way kind of character, but don't be nonchalant, because you might not care too much. Follow me on Instagram.
Respect. I respect him. I respect him because I have a brother, a little brother who does this shit, and I hope you watch this. I really do because out of all my siblings, I'm me and my little brother.
How many do you have?
I have three. Um, out of my brothers, I know that me and my little brother are the closest, and so anytime I speak to him, we speak. We know how to talk to each other. So I hope you see this, nigga, Twinsky, broski. I've already talked to you about this. That urges, that nonchalant, and it's not like he don't care. He be caring, but he be like, it just. I'm like, see, there's gonna be something that's serious for you. You want somebody gonna care.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
How old is he?
24, your age.
I say like,
But I'm proud of my
if
brother.
you no, I just say like, I don't know nothing about mans, but I'll just say if you just ain't found it yet, you just gotta find it.
What?
Like if he's like, oh, nonchalant, like, oh, he just don't care about nothing.
It's not that he
if
don't care
if
about
he just ain't
nothing.
cared
It's
about
just a lot
the
of stuff that
thing.
don't move him. He don't have urgency to people. Like there been times where I'll be like, "It's a family emergency," and he like, no urgency, and that would irritate me. And I would have conversations with him, He be like, I just don't.
See, but okay, so all right, so let me
He
ask.
just handles it
So when you say,
differently.
all right, so I'm not gonna say the family emergency stuff 'cause that's personal, but I'll say like, what's a time where you were like, yo, yo, what, and he's over here like, it's not that big of a deal. What's a time that like that
I can't
happened?
even think
Because
because
I'll
it hasn't
respond with a
happened.
time like that happened in my life from the other side of the spectrum.
I can't even think on it because it hasn't happened recently.
All right, so I'll start it with my side of the spectrum to be the whole nonchalant type of character. One time when I was a kid, one of my mother's friends, she was talking to me. And while she was talking to me, you know the whole big respect thing. When you were a kid, you make eye contact with an adult, right? So when she was talking to me, the whole time I was texting. I was just talking down my phone. I was talking back the entire time. Didn't miss a word that she said. I was
We didn't
very
even
involved in
do
the
the
conversation.
other one.
But because I was looking down at my phone the whole time, my older sister was just like, once the lady left the room, my sister was just like, "Oh, you so rude," like that. Like she started getting like big up on me about like me being rude, not me not making eye contact with the lady, and I was sitting there like, "What is your fucking problem? Like, can you get the fuck out of my face? Like, I didn't make
Okay.
you heard me talking to her the whole time, but." And she's like, "It's not about that. It's about you gotta have respect. You gotta make eye contact." So to her, it's like this big deal, like, "Yo, you so disrespectful." Da da da. But to me, it's just like you were tripping because I had a conversation a different type of way than you wanted me to. I didn't sit here and ignore Shotty. I didn't sit here and go downstairs and leave the whole room entirely. I talked. I just was texting while I was doing it.
I don't mean to get so deep, but I have to talk about this because listening to you, like today, how like how we talk different and what respect means to us versus what it meant to them.
Mm.
It makes
So
my
when I
body
say
ache.
eye contact with an older adult, she said eye contact. My
No,
brother be
I
throwing
used to have
chairs.
eye contact, but I find it so difficult to talk to adults sometimes. And it's only certain adults because they have this mindset because of their teachings.
Mm.
You get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
their teaching. So they was taught, oh, if you do this, that's disrespectful.
It's got to be this.
It got to
They
be
stuck
this.
in
It's
their
got to be
ways.
that. And I'm like, whoa, relax.
Millennial way of thinking coming through. It's not that way
And then
anymore,
you
right?
give like, and I'm the type of person to give you insight, to give you understanding of why I did this because I
But
firmly
to them, it come off as disrespect.
it comes off of disrespectful, and that
I'm
irks
I'm quite
me.
literally just explaining the situation from
Right?
how I see it.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying.
But because I'm killing you in my explanation, I'm a bad kid. I'm not a respectful son. You ain't got no respect. You don't appreciate what we done for you. We kept the roof over your head. Yes, and you threw a chair at me underneath that same roof. You choked me out underneath that
What
same
gets me
roof.
the most is that
You had me locking doors for my own
huh?
safety under that same roof of horrors. So don't sit here and act like that
He
roof
do have
was
a point,
rainbow
and I'm
colored.
glad that we're talking about this because I hope these adults watch this because it's not the fact that we're disrespectful. We at our age know how fortunate we are and blessed and grateful that we
Very
are.
much so.
But you can't tell your kids that it is okay for us to have conversations with you even if it hurts your feelings, and then we come into a room to have a conversation with you and then you tell us you should be more appreciative. What was your point of telling us that we can talk to you about anything? How?
And
How?
I'll say, y'all need to understand
How? It's not
it's very
disrespectful.
much situation based and how things are delivered and all that type of stuff.
And
Okay,
and to top it off of it, you see me as a daughter, not a person. I see you as my mom. I see you as my dad. I see you as my auntie,
that's the main thing
etc.,
right there.
etc. But you don't see me as a human. It's I said what I said because I'm your mom, or I said what I said because I'm your grandma. It don't have nothing to do with us being disrespectful. You told me verbatimly out your mouth that you can come to me whatever. It don't matter what it is. If it hurts my feelings, it hurts my feelings. Well, I listened and I did it, and now that I did it, now I'm perceived as a bad child. I'm perceived as a disrespectful child. I'm perceived as she don't never or he don't never appreciate me. No, in factually, we hold our parents to the most high because we learned from you guys. We gained our teachings and guidance from you guys. We have beliefs and values because of you guys. So it's not the fact that we're disrespectful. It's not the fact that we're ungrateful. And it's not the fact that we're unappreciative. It's the fact that you verbatimly told us, my daughter, my son, come to me about everything. You didn't put your feelings to the side and to say my daughter and my son just came up to me about something and it affected them. Instead, you thought that we were attacking y'all, and that's your perception, and you put that on us.
Shout out to the young adults still having teenage arguments with their parents. I see y'all.
Woo.
I see y'all. If you 20 through 27,
that is not okay.
And your mama and your mom and or father, some parental guardian, is still talking to you like you not even a legal adult yet.
And that is like the most hardest thing for our age,
I see
bro.
you, bro. I understand. I get it.
Because now, what do you want me to say? Because now I can't even stand up for myself. Because if I say something, I'm rude.
I know motherfuckers with. I know people with curfew. I know people with curfews in their 20s. In their 20s.
You know what that woof was?
Firmly at curfew time.
Okay,
where you
hold
at?
On, wait.
Are you serious?
I gotta put you on game so you know. He makes sounds effects. He makes sound effects. But that's his communication. But he's saying a lot in one word. So that can't be me, my boy.
Bro, I ain't even gonna lie. Like I'm telling you here, like I know people. Like the last time that I got put on punishment, I got clowned for it. I was 21.
Oh, that's not even bad. Like maybe like 2 months ago, I got into it with my folks. I'm this age. My mom sent me to my room.
I was today years old when
I was today years old. My mom sent me to my room, and like I'm so happy that she did that because this shit would have went crazy.
No, sent me to my room is different.
And my older brother was like, at the age of 25, being sent to your room is crazy because that'll never happen.
No, bro, no. Getting sent to your room at 25 and getting placed on full-blown lockdown punishment at 21, like I'm 12. You know how hard it is to punish someone who has a car.
You got grounded at 21.
You know how hard it is to punish somebody who was like, why did I get grounded? What did he do? What did he do that was so bad that he got grounded? I went to go see my girlfriend. I was gone. I left at 6 p.m. I came back at 11 p.m.
5 hours.
No. Not 5 hours. You came back at night and you went to go see a girl. What were y'all doing? What were y'all doing?
Said, no, not 5 hours.
I went to go see. Yeah, the length of time was not the problem. I went to go see my girl. We was doing this. Hey, well, I told you the car has to be back here at a certain time, and I'm just like, yo, I was with my girlfriend. Like, can you tell me? Like, I'm 21 years old. You, that's your problem. You think that you grown. Did I not just say that I'm 21?
I can't stand that
Did
phrase.
I not just say that I'm 21?
You think that
I can go to any bar in this country. Any single one. Won't miss. Any one of them. I won't miss. They'll all give me alcohol without a second glance. Did you just tell me? Did you just ask me if I think I'm grown? Yeah, and again, this is all about
actually, I do.
This comes back to the gratefulness part of the aspect.
Yes, actually, I do think that I'm grown.
If we have any older viewers or anything like that, or people who have kids and they're just trying to understand for themselves, this has the respect part of it. I understand. They're all, you think you grown. The people who are older than us, they might say, oh, you're not grown because you still lived in your parents' house at the time. You can be grown and still live with your parents, okay? It's hard out here to get your own stuff.
You know it's hard
yourself,
out here for
to start your life on your
money
own.
And the rent,
to break off
and
the train
Cadillac.
And go off on your own road. It's hard, okay? It's not gonna just be dandelions and roses for everybody every single time. So if it's your own child, and you are damning them for staying with you, I've been here since I was born.
Yo, now today age is really hard to get your own apartment.
My room expired.
Yo,
I ain't no. I didn't. It either expired or it comes with a lot of mischief.
Hey, my boy, I'm not even gonna cap.
You 21, you live with your parents. Yo, man,
my room expired so many times, and I still never left.
Bro, I just got this crib not too long ago, man. Like not too long ago, I just got this crib, but before
my
when
mom
I was
used
staying
to
over there,
tell me,
I liked staying over there with them. I was appreciative of the stuff that I had, but it's like at certain times I'm just like, y'all kind of on me.
Yo, I know I'm not true.
Like I'm not 23, 24, 25. Like you did all that.
We're just gonna give me a moment of silence.
Shotty did.
I did. And y'all saw me looking hard. I'm talking about in the crash and everything. Right to the whole time. R.I.P. All right, that was the first. That was good conversation. That was good conversation.
But yeah, we see y'all. I see y'all.
What's your most used emoji? Let's show the camera our most used emoji.
I'm a funny individual. What do you mean?
The one I.
That's my top guy. That's my top. Y'all zoom in on that. That's my top guy right there.
Let me see.
It's just the laughing emoji. It's the cracking up emoji. Cause like I said, I'll be hilarious. I'll be laughing at my own jokes. I'll be in this bit. Ha ha! I am. Knee slapper. The second one underneath that is the
What's
dead
your
is the
most
dead
used
emoji.
that you use all the time?
He be A-OK in it all the time.
Yes, this boy be like, bet. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he be like, bet. And then he don't even say bet. He'll just
be that.
Okay.
No, and
Cool.
when somebody sends a message and it's
For
just
sure.
the emojis, it's like I can hear that shit. I can
Yo.
hear them doing it with their face and with their hands, and I'd be like, all right.
my most. I'd be capped if I said this one, but no.
All right, so I feel like a lot of people's like
Mine is the
No.
Mine
I
is
feel
the
like a lot of
laughing
people's
emoji.
like top emoji is like the laughing one, but like let's say what's the one that like you mess like the one that you go to the
So
most.
answer that in the comment. What is your most used emoji and don't cap?
Okay, what's your most used emoji?
Yeah.
But also, what's the one that's like if
Top
you're,
3.
If your most used emoji is is any of the laughing ones, it could be the dead one, the cracking up laughing one, the regular laughing one. If your top one is one of those 3, then I'll say what's your top used emoji, but also what's the emoji that outside of those 3 is like the one that like that's your emoji, like that's the one that you're constantly like, all right.
Yeah.
Because mine,
this one right here, that's mine.
See, look, the one that's like the one. Mine, the one that's not laughing one, is the little black boy that's sitting down. It's the little black boy that's like this.
Wow, Chico, wow.
This is my most used. This is the me emoji. Yes, the one who's sitting down.
The one that's sitting down.
The one that the humble guy. We'll call him.
He's somebody.
Yeah, I'm always just so like what's it called, tediously texting and whatnot. Somebody be like, "Hey man, you trying to go out tonight?" And I'll be like, "Yeah."
That's crazy. Yeah. And yours is what? That's it, y'all. I don't know. Whenever he
Facebook. Life ain't shit. So it's either this or it's this. Okay. The 2 tails of life. Okay.
You good?
It's all straight. It's all falling apart. Ain't no in between.
Bruh. That's crazy. So, let's see. Daily thoughts. I didn't have none last time. I still have not redid. What, bitch?
Wow. Don't laugh at people with dyslexia. No, oh my God, I saw a post. Did y'all see that post when they were talking about remember Bella Thorne on Disney Channel? And they had us thinking that like this girl wasn't gonna die, like because she had dyslexia, and they made that whole sad ass commercial about her, and they was like, I'm Bella Thorne and I have dyslexia. Is she dying? Like what the bro, I remember being like I was like 10 years old and I saw that commercial and I was like, sorry, I didn't know I was bullying this teenage girl into possibly hurting herself just because I made a few jokes that she couldn't read. And it's hilarious to be an actress and you can't read, especially for kids shows. And it's like, okay, she not laughing because to her she's over here like, what's wrong?
I'm waiting for you to
what's
be
wrong?
finished.
What's wrong? Okay, all right, so I'm finished.
Because I felt Bella Thorne.
See, that commercial was for her. A disease. That's what we think it is. Like we thought it was like the way that commercial made us think. You would think that dyslexia was like some. You thought it was like it's level 3 cancer type stuff. Like I'm Bella Thorne, and I have dyslexia. You're fine. You just have a little trouble. What is this commercial for?
A little trouble.
You see how you've been reading that script like an 85% perfection rate? Cool. What, does that warrant a commercial? Her being wrong 15% of the time whenever she talks? That don't warrant no 3-minute commercial about, hey, don't bully me. Shut up. Turn my TV back.
First of all, anybody that, Marco has dyslexia.
Okay. It's never come up. You know why? Because it don't deserve a 3-minute commercial. It's never come. I live with someone with dyslexia. It's never even come up. Why am I sitting here being forced to watch this girl pander to me about how terrible it is?
To all my dyslexiums, we stand
To
together.
all my dyslexiums, y'all got this.
No, I really hate my dyslexic for real.
Yeah, see, I'm not even gonna say what I wanted to say because that would have been rude.
I cannot stand. It's more than annoying, bro. I cannot stand it. I it makes me.
What is it like? Like, is it like the
So
words like
okay.
actually like visibly for you, like
So
changed
I'm gonna
around on
read
the
the
page?
actual definition for you, and then I'm going to explain to you what it is.
It's
Okay.
crazy. I brought up that commercial, and I'm sitting here asking her what it's about because I didn't pay attention to that commercial at all. Didn't pay a lick of attention to that commercial.
That was the commercial. It's
They was
me.
over here explaining it and everything, and I'm sitting here like, all right, I'm just gonna wait for this to end.
I just want to give because I'm so glad we're on this topic.
And this is back before we had phones too. Like,
A learning
so whenever
disorder.
you had a commercial on the TV that you didn't want to see,
That's
you just had to take it.
A learning disorder characterized by difficulty reading. Dyslexia occurs in children with normal vision and intelligence. So it's very common, it's chronic, and it's non curable.
Okay.
So I live with this shit until I die.
Okay.
So
See,
with dyslexia,
I live with this stuff.
no, because I'm simplify it.
Stop it.
No.
You're
No.
you gonna wake up tomorrow just fine.
I'm perfectly fine that the fact that I have dyslexia. I just don't like it because it bothers me that like average human beings can get it like that. My ass 2 months later, oh, I just got it.
The person who laughs at the joke way after the joke though. Niggas in math class. Ha! Shit, nigga, what's wrong with you? Oh, that joke you told
It
yesterday?
bothers me how like average people comprehension level picks up like this. It takes me practice, repetition over and over. Like I have to find different skill sets to learn. It advertise. He's an asshole, and this is a non-judgment place. I actually need to go to the bathroom. Having dyslexia is actually I hate it, but I don't hate it at the same time. The only thing that aggravates me about dyslexia is that the fact that my learning skills are a little bit tad slow.
You
Like a lot.
understand? I was like, it's just like someone with glasses. And here she comes.
I was
like,
behind
nigga,
you when
are
you said it.
Serious?
I was behind you.
She's over here like, bro, is this nigga doing this on purpose? Oh my! Hey, to make you feel better, I wore glasses. Okay, I have contacts
Where
in
they
right
at?
now. I have contacts in right now.
Oh.
I wore glasses from the time that I was 3 to the time that I was 18. I
Well,
served my time.
When
Served
I was
mines.
9, I was at school and my vision got blurry. That's when I found out that I had need. That's when I found out I needed glasses.
That's how it went for me, but I was 3, so I was too young to remember. My
I was
daycare teacher,
9.
my mama said my daycare teacher just brought me home one time. My mama was coming to pick me up.
And I didn't find
my
out I
daycare
had
teacher was
dyslexia
like,
until I was in the 7th grade.
no, look, listen to this.
No,
let me
ninth
tell
grade.
you how messed up this was. My mama said she found out I was blind because she came to come pick me up from the daycare center one time. And my daycare teacher was like, hey, your mom's here to come pick you up. And my mom was coming to come get me. And my daycare teacher said, let him come to you. My mom thought it was just like some parenting exercise. My mom and my teacher watched me bump into 2 things on the way to my mom. And my teacher was like, see that? Think your boy might need glasses. And I was like, that, bro, me as a parent, I know I would laugh at some shit like that. Like if I was ever like, come here, Junior, and nigga hitting shit off. You good? I said, oh my God, he need glasses.
That's messed up.
From 3 to 18, I wore glasses, bro. I wore like.
I ain't even know you can go a long time without wearing glasses. Because when I would hit 9, I'm 25. I'm still wearing the pose.
Oh, bro, it's
And I didn't know I was.
I'm like contacts is just like wearing
I need
glasses.
to
I'm
get
just wearing
some.
glasses directly on my eyes, so it's like I'm still gang. I just,
And my glasses
you know, what
broke.
I'm still in the same prison as you. I'm just on
And
the
my
other side of the
glasses
yard.
broke. And my glasses broke. That super glue bitch
Hey,
ruined.
good, bro, broken. Hey, remember broken
Shout out to
glasses
Gorilla
with the
Glue.
with the tape in the middle? With the boy, that was back when having glasses was bad. Yeah, how I'm making jokes about it now. But when we was kids,
You used to
having
wear
having
glasses?
glasses was a target.
You got
You was
20/20
a target
vision?
if you wore glasses like I did.
You got 20/20 vision? Wear reading glasses? Yeah, I don't like that I'm blind, and I don't like that I have dyslexia.
I got
And people who don't have dyslexia never will understand my
I got
pain.
AD. I got AD. I got
He
ADD.
can't say it.
I got ADD. I thought I had ADHD, but I'm like, I
Is
don't.
that attention span? Is that when your attention
Is
go
it?
like
Yeah,
this?
yeah. That would add up. I got ADD, man. And shout out Kendrick Lamar. I got ADHD. I got ADD. Yeah, attention deficit disorder. So you feel me?
Okay, question. Drake, Kendrick.
We talked about this earlier. It was. What do you mean Drake Kendrick? It was obviously Kendrick. Like that's not even a discussion, actually. Next topic, please, because it's not even a
We
discussion.
already talked about it.
That's not even a discussion.
I see that. What he
I
said.
see.
And the truth was something that it was God planning to show him the lie or something like that. How it go?
Bro. Ken, and it's like the fact that he's still
Ken.
like we said, like the fact that he's still going right now is like
What you mean?
this is poetic hating that this man Kendrick is doing. The fact that he's still going, like he's still doing the shows and performing the song and all this, and the big old performance he had just last night
Hey,
and
you
all that
know who
stuff.
killed
Yeah,
him really bad? Kendrick did kill him. But the fact that you got this in an instrumental is crazy to me. BBL Drizzy. BB, and then you know what's so crazy? He had a whole show, played Drake's diss, and then put his afterwards.
this right here is an example of ADD, by the way. How we just be jumping from topic to topic like randomly. You feel me? That's AD. That's ADD.
Oh, that's what I was doing, looking
Yeah,
it up.
that's ADD too. What gang? Yeah, yeah,
I know what I have.
yeah. I said okay. All right. So have you ever you ever been Are you the type of person to like when you be watching TV? Do you have your phone in your hand too? So that's well. I wouldn't even say that's ADD
That's
because
just not
at this point that's
focusing.
just like
That's just not
that's just
focusing.
no, that's just technology at this
That's
point.
just not focusing. That's being distracted.
Nah, that's technology because like it's a lot of folk who just like it's a screen right in front of them, but they ain't even paying attention to it. It's another screen in front that they paying attention to. You feel me? Whole computer in my face. I'm watching. I'm on my phone.
I just
Yeah.
want to let you know I don't appreciate you talking about dyslexic people.
You don't appreciate me being right.
I don't care about you being right. I care about being understood.
Man. All right, look,
It's a
listen.
non-judgment place.
Look,
We're allowed
listen.
to be free.
Look, listen. I'm
You're
trying to think like what can I give you that you can make fun of me for? Cause I told you I got ADD. But apparently you might also. So, okay. Okay. I
adult
wore
attachment disorder.
glasses, but you wear glasses. Adult detachment.
Adult attachment disorder. I have
Yes, you typed AAD. Oh my god. Oh, I'm.
I have dyslexia.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna be like, why did I give this job to?
Give me my shit. You're no longer welcome on this show. You have disrespected the boundaries of being non-judgment. Move. Attention deficit hyperactive disorder. I don't remember.
Adult attention. What?
I said adult attachment
Adult
disorder.
attachment disorder. And I was like, wait, there are adults out here that just can't stand not being around other people, which I'm pretty sure there is.
I heard AAD. I didn't hear ADD. I didn't hear AD.
I literally said that. I literally said I have AD. I have ADD.
No, you struggle with
Run back this clip, and y'all gonna see me say I said I have AD. I have ADD. Shout out Kendrick Lamar. I got ADHD. I got ADD. Yeah, attention deficit disorder. This right here is an example of ADD, by the way.
Anyways, attention defense hyperactive disorder. I have that really, really bad.
So, like I said, gang. So I guess you can't make fun of me for that because we in the same boat. So I'm trying to think.
I really don't like you right now.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. All right. I'm a
That's
man
the
though.
problem.
I'm a man though. That's got to be something. That's got to be something. Eat me up, sis. Eat me up, sis. What you don't like about men, sis? What would we doing to you?
What I don't like about men in a general aspect, I don't like the fact that y'all don't listen.
What she say?
I don't like the fact that y'all don't listen, and I don't like the fact that y'all not are considerate. And
we're not as considerate, or we're not considerate. Period.
Considerate. Period.
Consideration.
And my last thing is I don't like that y'all are not vulnerable. I don't like that y'all are not in tune with y'all.
Well, we gotta wrap this up, so I don't have time to get vulnerable and tell you how that makes
This
me
is a
feel.
vulnerable
So,
podcast.
thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you next time.
Too bad it's not your podcast because he did not cut. I
Where's
don't
the
know, but
plate?
for real, I don't like that y'all don't be in tune with y'all emotions. I feel like y'all would be better if y'all are in tune with y'all emotions.
This is just a joke. That's because emotions are gay.
No,
It's
they're
just
not.
a joke. It's just a joke.
It's not a
okay?
joke. It's for real.
It's just a joke. Emotions are gay.
You asked me what I don't like.
And
Yes or no?
And you said that I don't listen. Are you surprised that I'm not listening?
You're right.
What I don't like about women, they're hypocrites. No, I'm kidding. That's not even my real answer. If I went into my real answer, this video would be far longer than it needs
Give
to
me
be.
your real answer.
No, we don't have enough time.
Just give me your real answer.
That's a whole nother topic. I'll end it with I love them. I love women to death. Love them.
Just give him a
Love
pen
'em.
so we can talk about it.
All
So
right.
pin it.
Y'all should get off our backs.
What do you mean by that?
No, I'm gonna cut the video right there. So
You can't cut the video.
Then cut the video right there. So then when they tune into that answer right there at the end is gonna make all the girls be like, what the fuck is he talking about? And they gonna
I pray
they gonna
that
click that next one because sometimes you gotta bait folk.
I pray that you receive healing and that God exchange your burdens with peace, surpassing your understandings, that you are loved, you are needed and enough. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed watching. Please subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram at TaylorMichelle111111.
11 alive. I like it a lot. I like lemon leopards. I like
TikTok and Snapchat at TayMichelle1111, and I will see you guys on the next episode. You men are difficult.